Welcome to CB Quotes, the new, quick and efficient way to get quotes from the United States to Canada and vice versa. The purpose of this video is to show you how you can register to become a member of CB Quotes and also how to actually get a quote itself. First thing you must do is go to our website at www.cbquotes.com. Here you will get to our home page, as you can see on your screen. There's some information about the company below, but right now we're more concerned with getting you registered. So let's go up to the top right hand corner to the Register Now button and click on this. Here you'll see a registration form that must be completed. You need to enter your email, your password of your choice, and re-enter that password here. You also need to fill in all the rest of the other pertinent information here. We're going to pause right now while I complete this. As you can see, the registration form is now complete, and you must submit this for approval to our website by tapping on this button here, Submit for Approval. This will be sent to us so that we can activate your account. To speed up the process, you may want to send an email to me at vince@cbquotes.com. and we can try and get you activated more quickly. Okay, so you've done everything now and you're activated and you're a member of CB Quotes. You now want to get a quote. So you go back to our website at www.cbquotes.com, and this time you go to the user login. You're now at the login page and you're going to enter in the email that you registered with together with the password. Okay, you're all entered in, so now you need to log in, and you do that by pressing this button here. And here you are at the quote page itself. So let's get started. First place you go to is the origin location. In this case it shows Canada, but there is a drop down menu which allows you to choose the United States if you wish. In this particular case, we'll stay with Canada just for the time being. You now choose the province. Ontario is actually the only province that is showing right now. CB Quotes is expanding and will be across Canada at a later date. But in the meantime, Ontario is the only province that we're servicing. However, this does cover a large population of Canada and quite a number of moves. So the next thing you go is to select the city. A drop-down menu shows you a list of cities in Ontario, and you choose the one you wish. In this case, we'll choose Toronto. You need only type in the first few letters, and Toronto will appear. Postal codes are not too important at this stage. You're now asked whether you would like to get this move from a residence or from a warehouse. In this case, we're going to choose warehouse. And we go to the next section, destination location. It automatically defaults to the United States if indeed you put the country of Canada as the origin location. And now we're going to choose a state. Let's say California. You can in fact enter a Californian city here if you wish. However, it's not essential. But what is essential is the zip code. We cannot offer you any quotes unless a zip code is entered into the system, as this is what the system is basing its figures on. So we'll enter a California zip code. Again, we're going to choose warehouse as the destination location, and we'll go down to the next section, which is shipment size or volume. A drop down menu will give the option to either put in the cubic footage or put in the weight in pounds. For the purposes of this, we'll go with the cubic footage, and we'll enter in 500 cubic feet. The last section says, do you require packing services? And in most cases you will, so we'll enter yes. It now asks you whether you want that packing service by the hundredweight or based on the unit pack. If you wanted it based on the unit pack, you'd tick on this box and a separate window appears. As you can see, it lists all the various types of packaging in cartons, and also you would enter how many of these particular cartons you wanted. You would accept this and it would then be complete. For this case, however, we're going to go with the hundredweight. So, everything is now complete and we need to get the quote. to get this, you submit request and tap here. And hey presto, here's your quote. Quote number at the top, Canada, Toronto, warehouse, to the United States, California, 90210 to the warehouse. It then shows you the service type. And in this case, it's origin and transport. It shows you the number of feet that you would take up in the truck, the weight in pounds based on the cubic footage that you submitted, and the estimated time to load. In the next section, charges, you're showed the OA charges and the transport charges. DA charges are 0. The reason for this is that this particular system is based on the usage by US-based carriers and movers. And in that particular case, we anticipate that they will in fact want to do their own destination services and origin services. So we will never quote these services to you in any of our quotes. The last section is optional charges. And these are fairly obvious for the most part. And if you indeed need one of these, you take the figure and add it to the total, and then you have your grand total. These links can be tapped and you will get a page that shows you what is included and what is excluded. You can even send a comment to CB Quotes in this box here, or any special requests, and we'll be happy to get back to you on that. So you have everything you need here. You can either print this page from the website, or you can submit here, and an email quote will be sent to the email that you used when you registered for CB Quotes as a member. The return button brings you back to a blank page. So here we go. And we're back at a blank page again. In this particular case, we'll go very quickly through it once more. But in this time, we'll choose the United States as the country of origin. As you can see, as soon as you do that, it defaults to Canada as the destination location. We'll choose California as the state, and the all-important zip code. This time we'll leave it as residence, and we'll skip down to the destination location, and we'll say Ontario, and it'll ask us for a city again, and once more you type in the first few letters and you get the city you wish. And again we'll say residence. So we go to the shipment size or volume, and in this particular case, and in this time, we'll choose weight in pounds. So let's say 3,500 pounds. And then it comes and asks you, do you want unpacking services? And usually again you would want this. So we'll click yes, and once again it asks you, do you want this by the hundredweight or based on the unit pack, and you would act accordingly. Finally, you submit your request. And here you have the next quote and all the information that you require. As you can see, the OA charges are not listed. Once again, we anticipate that the US mover will do this themselves. And that is it. You can submit this again and get an email. This is a very quick system. It's designed for US movers, as I said. And the quoting system, although it seems to have taken a while to show, would actually only take around about 30 seconds to complete once you get the swing of things. It's not only quick when it comes to the actual quoting itself. The transit times through our system are very, very quick. Most shipments from the date that they're picked up will take somewhere between 3 to 7 days to get to destination. This is far quicker than the vast majority of the competition in the marketplace today. So that's it. If you've got any more questions, give me a call or send me an email to vince@cbquotes.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have. And that concludes our video.